Hello, welcome to our podcast, Anything Flows for today. I'm here with
Maddy,
Caden,
Olivia, Helen, and our guest appearance, Hannah Pfeiffer. All right, so today we're going to be controversial.
hot topics.
Hot topics. So first one for today is anyone actually cool? And we're going to dive into some celebrities that we think we should talk about.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Well, what is
const-
anything cool? What makes
What's the
someone-
foundation
what
of being cool?
constitutes? What constitutes?
I think a cool person is someone who has like, you just like, you want to be around them
yeah.
and like you like never have to like
I
look
feel
at
like
them in a negative
personality
light.
is like
Key.
in it.
But what do other people think cool qualifies as?
Definitely like the way people like dress and like social status.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
I think popularity like plays a big factor in it because like I feel like people get misconceptions with cool and popular. They're like, oh, like she's like cool.
I agree. Can I say something irrelevant?
Yeah, go ahead.
I watched a Juice WRLD documentary last night, and I feel like it changed me as a person because I used to be like, I don't like Juice WRLD, but I watched his documentary and I was like, he's a really cool guy. And I think what qualifies him as cool is he does his own thing, and
Oh, should we talk about other rappers?
yeah, Jack Harlow, super cool.
Super cool.
Super
I don't know
cool.
if enough
Overrated,
about him.
but-
Overrated.
All
but
right, he's a
cool.
super cool guy. I don't think he's rated enough.
I think Jack Harlow is very.
I would say the
overrated.
coolest rapper is Mac
Over.
Miller. That's what I would say.
Oh,
Mac Miller
cool.
is just the definition of like a cool guy.
Cool, laid back. He's a good
R.I.P..
guy.
Like
R.I.P.
Drake.
Drake.
Cool.
Oh my
Like,
God, Jaden, right? He turned 37. Or
It's 36. I think it's
36.
36.
He is.
He's a dope man.
He is
a
dope.
dope man.
Hannah, what are your thoughts on Drake?
I think Drake is the moment.
Talk about Kanye. Let's talk about Kanye.
Let's talk about Kanye,
Kanye.
but
Listen,
Okay, Kanye. I'm not a fan of music. Is like the definition of just cool.
it's
Like
I
I,
love
love
his
his
music.
music. His
I
old
love his
music. It will
music.
forever.
Oh my God, his
I will
first
forever
album?
listen to it.
I literally just started listening to a lot of his music on that album that has, what's it called? It has Through the Wire, School Spirit, like those songs. I just started listening. It's like one of his first albums, and it's so good. Like, he's just like, if you put aside his terrible person
Hello,
facade,
Truman.
I think that he would, like, it's like, you just have to put him aside, as Maddie said, separate the art from the artist. Did you see what Adidas did to him? They were like, bye.
yes,
and
because
then
he's
they-
anti-Semitic.
did you see he went to Skechers to try and like? Did you see that? And then
Oh
kicked
my
him out?
God,
That's
I didn't
bad.
hear that.
That's like,
I
that's
feel
bad.
embarrassed for him because he's a bad person.
He's just embarrassing. Kim does not
And he-
deserve him.
He
He
gets
never
away
did.
with it because he's like, oh well, God's doing it for me. Like he said in an interview, I don't care if people think I'm embarrassing because I think God is doing it God is doing it for me. Like God is like guiding me. Like I was like,
A real man who loves God would love other people that God loves.
I also
That was
just feel
very
bad
deep,
for his
Helen.
family, his his children, his family, like his ex-wife, like they are going through this with him, and he is just making it worse and worse.
Plus, his kids have to face his consequences. Like, they have to get extra security at their school, Kim said, because he, like, drops their school's names, and that's not okay. Like, you can't do that to your own
See, now
kids.
Kanye West is not cool. That's the moral of the story.
he is not cool.
His music is. He is not.
Yeah, that's easy enough for me.
Great music, but bad person.
It's another rapper. Okay.
Should we move more on to, like, maybe, like, models, actors?
Kendall Jenner.
Emma
Kendall Jenner.
Chamberlain. She is just
Cool.
like she's as cool as you could get. I feel like
I think she was cool.
was.
What's up with that?
Is.
I think no. I think she is cool. I think that now she has to keep up her like her whole like facade.
status.
Her whole facade is
See,
being
and
cool.
that's where I think you're wrong. And
Agreed.
See, and that's where we disagree because now it's like a fake cool. Now it's like she's being quirky to make money, and she's doing this for YouTube, and she's doing like this for like Fashion Week and like stuff. And I feel like it's fake.
I'm
cool.
not gonna completely disagree with that. She definitely was fake quirky for a while, you know, like
Yeah.
that her beginning of like moving to LA, like she has to get out there, she has to get the promotions, she has to make friends. But then after a while, like this past like I want to say like 2 years, she's like let go. Like she has.
I think that's cool. I like how I haven't heard a lot about her.
She has let go,
Right.
but I feel like it's like she makes it look cool. Like she's still cool.
like she
She
travels
makes
the
letting go look
world
cool.
with her dad. Like
that's
I think that is
dope.
amazing, and I think that
Guest
she
star
just has this
speaking.
little like mystery like life going on, and she's doing it for her, and she's figuring herself out after she had this like big rise to fame. Thank you.
I do agree with that. I think she's cool for no reason. Like she's a model, but they like compare her with other people and like, oh, she's not as good as them. It's like, well, she built this for herself.
who has
and she
ever said
deserves it.
Kendall Jenner is not as good?
So many people like
They compared to Bella
Like-
Hadid.
yeah, they compare her to Bella Hadid. Like,
Well,
oh, like
any day I'd pick Bella Hadid over Kendall. Sorry.
well, yeah,
about her next.
yeah. But
I love
well, like,
Bella.
well, like they'll like compare their walks, or like they'll be like, oh, she's not walking like right, but it's like
I just feel like if you have time for
day,
that,
like,
you have no life.
literally,
You
like,
have
at
no
the
right
end of
to
the day,
say.
like who cares? Like I want to see you walk down the the runway.
Try being Kendall Jenner. Like,
yeah.
I want to see your walk, little lady.
With any of the Kardashians, like it doesn't matter how you think of them. Like the first of all, they're not gonna care. Second of all, like they built it for themselves. They don't care what you think.
I don't
about
think they
them.
built it for themselves. That's
I think
where
they did build it.
Kris
for
Jenner
themselves.
carried. Like
Kris Jenner carried.
Kris Jenner carried, but after that, like Kylie Cosmetics, like Kendall Jenner is like doing a model. She's being a model. She's doing all this like for herself. Like
I
think there's no reason to compare her to other models.
My thing is, I think Kendall aside and like any like them individually, I like don't care about them as people. Like I don't dislike
too.
or like them, but I'm not like rooting for the Kardashians. I'm not rooting for the Kardashians. I'm not rooting for the Kardashians.
I agree.
We're keeping that in.
Kardashians.
Not rooting for the Kardashians. But
Kardashians.
however, I just like I don't support like them particularly, but I would never like go out of my way to be like they are bad people.
I don't support reality TV.
See, now would we say the Kardashians are cool? I say no.
I say no.
I don't think they're considered
say no.
cool. Like they're just famous.
I think they're
Like
famous.
nothing
not
about
cool.
them is really like their style isn't cool. It's like kind of like
Yeah.
trendy.
it's
Just
yeah.
goes with everything.
I feel like they are the trendsetters, but
I
so
agree.
in a sense, like I guess it could make them cool because they're
and like their personalities, they don't do anything that's like
right. They just like don't care enough. But they also do care because they post they'll post those giveaway things on their stories. and
Khloe
they'll actually
Kardashian recently, she has changed.
Oh my God, her
I don't
face
think
looks
it's
like
a good
10
way.
times different.
Really,
It's
don't
no.
really
I don't think it's
They
a
all
good,
changed a lot, and I don't like it.
I don't
Just-
think she looks. I just like. I don't know what happened.
she's
speak
doing
on
too
Bella
much to
Hadid
her face.
because
We're
I
at
think
10
that
minutes.
she just had a whole like this is her moment right now. This is Bella Hadid's moment right now.
the one thing I will say is I feel like her style isn't really my style, or like I wouldn't really like it, but like I feel like people could think it's like, oh, that's cool. Like her baggy clothes, like
Yeah.
she wears like guy shorts, but like people could
Yeah.
think that's
Personally,
cool.
Adam
smash.
Sandler.
I love the Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler
shorts.
is cool.
Well, yeah, Adam Sandler is cool.
Adam Sandler is cool.
So what is the main factor that makes all these people cool? Like what do they do that no one else does?
I think it's just not caring what other people think of you.
Yeah, I think that's
it's the
it.
confidence.
Like,
I
I
think
feel
it's
like
the
not
confidence.
I think
caring
it's the
and still
confidence
pulling
that-
it off makes it like
Yes.
you're cool.
As long
You're
as
so
you don't
cool.
care what other people
It's
think.
the
you're cool.
confidence
Yeah.
that most of us lack.
This is inspirational.
Yes.
I love it.
Maybe I'm speaking for myself, but
I'm really
It
like
has to be something that we can relate to.
honestly, hear me out. I don't think you can be cool with like the reassurance of others. I think you need to work on yourself, have that balanced lifestyle, and just really like appreciate yourself for your own being and not anybody else. Like
This
what
is
they think of you.
inspirational.
I agree. I agree. I feel 100% now.
yeah.
I feel, yeah.
All right. As Drake said, do it for the men. Men never notice.
You just do it for yourself.
You the effing coldest.
Nice.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you.